Welcome back to my channel after Christmas. I hope you had a great time with your family and your loved ones and you received what you wanted to receive. So, as this is the time, really busy time to be honest, between Christmas and the New Year, I thought, what else could I film than my beauty favorites of this year, basically, which I have discovered or bought. I think most of these or all of these things I bought or received this year, and how I have liked them, and well, I love them, that's for sure. That's why they are in this video, and thought just give you a bit more of my opinion about these products and why I like them and show you on my skin. I hope you will see good. I will do close-ups anyways, just to make sure that you see how it looks like, because lately in Spain it has been really like a winter time, just because first off it's cold and second of all it's really dark these days. It's usually on this hour I'm not using any like lights in the room, but now I needed to like lit up my room so you can see a bit better, because otherwise it's so dark. So yeah, anyways, I just hope you enjoyed this video. I will just do kind of daily simple look. I will try, because I have also liner in these favorites, but like I will try the more like casual daily look, because most of these products are also the ones I use on daily basis just because I love them so much. And so yeah, and I hope you loved it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section down below your favorite products which I should try out and what kind of videos you want me to do next. Plus, subscribe if you haven't done that yet, and hit that notification bell down below just so you can get notification when I upload a new video. And yeah, and all these products I will list down below, the ones I can try and I can't find anywhere on the internet. Sometimes there is, like, it's weird, but I think these I will find, but some I don't, and then I will just write down the name. The ones I can find, I will have links down below as well, so you can check them out and shop them if you are interested. And these products are from affordable price range and also from like a higher price range. It's just all the mix, which I just gathered together all the products I really love, and this is their moment. So let's get started. First, of course, we will start with the primer, and how not, Benefit Pore Primer. Like, what else? I will just apply this one all over. I do it with my hands. I don't know how others do it. I like put my primer on using my hand. And if you're not sure about some products on Sephora from the from the higher price range, you can find also the minis. I also have this Benefit Pore Primer mini, just because who knows if it doesn't work for you. You don't want to like spend like, I know, 40 euros or something. You can just get the mini and just try out yourself and see if that works for you. Then we will move to the foundation, and I finally got my hands on Bourjois Paris Healthy Mix Foundation this year. I have heard about this, the best things, the best feedback throughout the years, and I thought I want to try it out, and I really like it. I like the texture, it's like that perfect texture between like a high coverage and like love coverage, like a little coverage. It gives like that natural kind of feeling. I don't like those thick foundations on my skin. My skin and pores don't feel good in them usually, and I don't want to clog my pores, so this I find like a really good. The only problem is that I am turning pale again, and even though this is not like the darkest foundation, I think I have never gotten any dark foundation because my skin tone is just never like that, but like it starts to feel a bit too dark, which is really sad, because I really love this foundation. I will need to get like other shades. I have this problem, guys, that here I have like less hair, especially if I haven't dyed my hair for a long time. And then if I don't put like, I don't like to foundation in my hair, but I have like to do it kind of here, because otherwise it just looks like a round face. And I already have a round face, so even like making it look rounder by my foundation, it's not a good idea. So I need to like get on those corners really good. Now let's go to the concealer. I love this Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer. I also bought this from the recommendations. It's really nice. This is in shade Light, Cool. And this, I don't know how about you guys, but the best thing how to apply concealer for me is just by fingers. I really don't like to do otherwise. If you want that concealer look like work even better, especially if you have something maybe affordable, not so good, like lighter coverage concealer. What's wrong with me today? Lighter coverage concealer, and it doesn't really cover your dark circles or whatever you have on your face. You can just leave it on for a few seconds or minutes, and until it like dries a bit, and then like tap it in. I like to do that actually a lot. I do it kind of often. Well, this is really good concealer, so you don't need to really do that with this one. I would love to try this foundation as well. I haven't tried the Double Wear foundation from Estee Lauder. Then I like, if I have too much, like to like tap a bit on my eyelid as well. Then I actually, in this step, I love to do my brows already, which I know it's a bit weird, but only because I usually also crease them, and by using my New York Color eye palette, which I'm usually using just this like a concealer part, and I love to do that before the powder, so I can set this concealer corrector in by powder later on. So like using all the face liquid products before the powder. That's why I'm like doing the brows right now. So this year I discovered this Eyeliner brow pencil, number 20. I love that it has like a brush on the other side. Really helps me. So I brush the brows. I have really dry skin on the winter time. Let me know if you want to see my skincare routine. And then when I'm done with the pencil, I love to like brush a bit the inside part of the brow, just to like make it lighter on the inside, so it's not like a big chunk on your face. It's like how I'm doing it usually. I'm still actually struggling by making perfect brows, so it can be like a liner. One time it can be perfect and the other time it's not. I feel like this time it is not, but okay. And then when I like crease them, I love to buff like the excess inside, like the skin. I need this like a small beauty blender for this, but I don't have it, so I use the big one. Not too bad. And now it's time to use the powder. So I use the Revlon Color Stay in the shade Light Medium. Loving this so much. and using from the brushes, my favorites already for last year's are brushes from Eco Tools. This is the large powder brush, or the Real Technique brushes, which are basically all the brushes I love for Real Techniques, which I have used, like the concealer brush, the contour brush, blush brush, some eye brushes. Just they are wonderful for the price, perfect. So I love to start with the under eye area when I apply powder, like kind of setting the concealer in. Be sure it doesn't leave me for at least a day. And then the next part. Next, I love to use my Nars Blush, and the blush is called Orgasm Blush. This is how it looks. It's like a duo. I love also the bronzer, but today I will use other bronzer, yeah. But I love this as well. It's just not which I intend to use like so often. And then I go with Real Technique buffing brush. I actually love buffing brush to use for blush more than the contour brush, which I used before. I just like somehow this bigger brush for my big apple cheeks. And then I get it on. I really love Nars. I wish I would be rich so I could get all the Nars possible. And yeah. What I love about Nars blushes and bronzers are that they're kind of light. You don't get too much product on the brush, and you can just build it up if you want. And that's why I love to use it for like a daily use, because you can get like a really like a flawless skin kind of look without working too much around it. And if you want to go like a darker, then you just need to work around a bit, but it's much more easier and better for me than when it's like poof, like the red circle on your cheek. So I actually like it a lot. We did that. And then let's go on the bronzer. And for a bronzer, I think I will use the darker one from By Terry. I love all of the By Terry palette, like all of these highlighters and bronzers and blush, but just today I will go for a bronzer on this one. It's the palette number 6. Today I will use the bronzer. For this it's a bit different, especially for a bronzer you need to be careful. It's really dark and it really like gets the product on your brush, like a lot of product on your brush. And I will use, I think, this one this time from Mariano. Also actually from the affordable ranges and prices, Mariano is a really good brand. I like it. And try to not get too much because I really don't like too much bronzer, to be honest. And where I start with this again, where I have like, it looks like I don't have any hair, where I have like a lighter hair. I love to make it like a darker, but I do it really carefully, otherwise it looks really weird and too much. I just started to do this like lately, and I think it looks so much better. Like I look sun-kissed, and also I don't look as I would have a big forehead, as some people tell me, which is like I have asked some people and they're like, you don't have a big forehead. Either they are lying or, but yeah, there are some people who are like, you have a big forehead. I'm like, okay. And what I need to do about it? Is it bothering you or what? I like how people always try to find something bad in your appearance. You can be the nicest person, but they will always judge on your appearance, no matter what you look like. So, and then I go a bit also framing my chin and my neck, just from the axis like I use on here, so it's not too dramatic and too much and doesn't look so fake. And then what I love to do is go with a smaller brush. I use this from Real Technique, this pointed foundation brush, but it works really good from Real Technique, this one. And go with the same bronzer really carefully and frame my nose. I have like a real big pear kind of shaped nose, and it makes a big difference when I like, oops, that's a lot, when I like frame it a bit and a bit thinner, because without surgery you can't really do anything about your nose. It is how it is, and I don't really mind. So I actually, on the nose, I go a bit crazy with the bronzer, so yeah. And then I will go with Wet n Wild highlighter, which is the most affordable highlighter possible and also the best one. I really was not expecting this will be so good. It's Mega Glow highlighting powder, and I go with AOA Studio highlighter brush. And what I have learned about highlighting nose and understood that it's really famous now to highlight like the middle section of the nose and also the tip of the nose. And then I realized that it doesn't even look so good. You look like straight into, like everyone's looking at your nose, but usually while you are framing and making the nose look thinner, so it doesn't like get like so much attention and get like so notable, and yeah, so I actually started to look around like when the beauty gurus and everything do that, and I'm like, it doesn't even look like so smart to do this that way, and I don't even like it that way. And if you have maybe like a really thin nose, then you can do that, but usually it is that you don't want to pay attention to your like tip of the nose. So what I love to do is apply highlighter on the middle section of the nose, but on the thin part, and like till the, and stop right before the like apple of the nose. And I have understood it so much better that way. That way you get all attention like only on here, like it really pops out, and when you are moving it like glows, but the tip, it's not like really like into other people's eyes, like oh, it's glowing. So if you don't have the most perfect nose, then this is actually way better. I have understood, way better. And then I also apply, of course, on my cheekbones and a bit where my brows are, and on my upper lip, and a bit on my chin. I don't do it a lot on my chin because again, I don't have the most prettiest pointiest chin, so I don't want to like make it pop out so much. Just a bit, so there's like a bit of like a glow coming. Yeah, that's that. Then we go. Then we go. Then we continue with eyes, I think. And eyes, I will try to do like really, well, I don't know how really daily look I can do with this palette, because I will use Morphe 35B palette. But I will try to use some shades which are, it looks like this. It's so glorious, it's so brilliant. I will use more of this section and then maybe getting this sparkly side. Yeah, I think that's what I will be doing. Okay, so first off I go with chalk. It's the shade, it's named of the shade. It's like this chalk white, and just kind of apply it underneath my brow. Then for the lid I will use the Fairy, and I just put it like all over the lid. I love the pink shade. I think I will use the pink shade on the lid. I think I will use the Brilliant. I said I will make like a daily kind of natural look, and here I go with the pink on my lid. You know, with this palette it's really difficult to make something. I would love to get James Charles palette, but I know that in the nearest time I will not be able to, or the Naked one. I don't really have like a palette, like a bigger size palette. I have small palettes with like natural colors, which is weird because I like natural looks, like the ones Tati, how to pronounce her name, Tati does. Rest look. Oh my god. Yeah, we will need to remove the excess later on. And I go a bit upper as well. Make it blend in a bit and make the shape a bit nicer. Yeah, and then I will go with that Frosty shade, which is like this purpley bronzy brown color. I really love that. And I will go in with my e.l.f. eye crease brush and just put it right in the crease. Yeah, this will not be like a daily natural makeup look, just so you know if you haven't understood it already. And then I take the e.l.f. blending eye brush and like buff out the edges so it does not look so crazy. At the same time like blend in a bit. Then I will go with this Lemonade shade, which I love so much, on the kind of inner corner, a bit shimmery and lighter, and highlight it at the same time. I think this Lemonade shade a bit helped. And then I go one more time with the chalk shade on the under eye. It just helps like blend a bit the dark shaded color. And then the last, no, not last. Oh my god, this video will be so long. I go with my Sigma Liquid Pen eyeliner. I love this eyeliner so bad, but you need to be careful. I love it, but you need to be careful. I love this eyeliner so much. It's just that you need to work like really fast, otherwise it will get too much liquid out. But otherwise it's like really good. What I want to do, I know what I was missing. I want to do a bit with the same shadow colors underneath my eye a bit. to just like smoke it out a bit and make this like a eye kind of form a bit better. And here I love to use my detail brush from Real Techniques. And first I will use the darker shade I used, which is Fusty. And I go with it on the outermost edge mostly, until like the middle of the eye a bit more. And then to smoke it out a bit, I use the pink shade I used before and just go over it. For mascara, I love Maybelline mascaras, as you probably know, and now I have Lush Sensational Maybelline mascara and I will use that one. It looks really good. It looks like a bit this false lashes, but like in a natural way, and I applied that one. And then on the lippies, I use Bourjois Rouge Edition Velvet in the shade 10. Love this so much. It gives like that natural shade, natural feel to it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And then for the last but not least, I use my setting spray from Sephora. It's actually the only setting spray I've used, but it works really good. I love it, so here you go. Don't taste it, it tastes really bad. Yeah, and here I am. Also, I don't spray setting spray like a drama queen like 20 times, because why you want to wet your face, then go in the like a swimming pool and swim if you want to do that. I don't really like that. I don't really get it why people do that. It just doesn't make sense. And yeah, and here we are, final look. I hope you like it. I will get a closer look. That doesn't look so bad. I thought it would look really dramatic, but it really doesn't. Yeah. This is the final look. All of these are without doubt my favorites. It was difficult to choose between few products, but I did at some point. And yeah, and let's see what 2019 will bring to us. Yeah, what kind of makeup products? First, I hope it brings me money and job, and then I will decide what makeup products it can bring me. Yeah. So, I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up, just if you forgot to do that. And subscribe if you haven't done that yet, duh. And yeah, and see you next time, guys. Bye!